Hey everybody, welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and NPD by somebody that has both. Coming up at the end of the video, your mum, so make sure you stick around for that. But until then, I'd like to talk about why my NPD hates my favourite person. If you're not familiar with this concept, people with BPD tend to have what we call a favourite person. And that is a person that they put everything into, that they think the world of, that they think is perfect, that we think is someone we are beholden to and in awe of, and they're our favorite person. And we do all kinds of things to keep our favorite person in our life and possibly even exclusive to us, which of course you can see creates a few problems. It's all about dependency. In that case, we're sort of replacing a parental role model. Someone that we look to approval for, someone that we want the nod from, so to speak. Mum, look at me, look what I can do. It replaces that person. That's our favourite person. Now, I'm one of the lucky 26% of people with BPD who happen to have a comorbidity with NPD, which is, of course, Narcissistic Personality Disorder. And my NPD hates my favourite person. So much. Oh, you do, honestly, but not the individual. And at the moment, I'm doing pretty well. I wouldn't say I have a favorite person right now. So that's pretty good. But the concept, when I did have one, when I was aware of it, all of this, my NPD hates that with the passion fire of 1,000 suns. It's so much hate, because of everything that it represents. And this is how we start to see BPD and NPD balance each other out one way or another. Because as I said, this favorite person thing is all about relying on somebody else for your validation, which is never a good idea. Whatever you're wanting validation for, it shouldn't be possible for somebody else to invalidate you. That shows a sign of your own weakness. That shows that you need outside validation, that you aren't comfortable in yourself. All these reasons why people with BPD have a favorite person, right? Because we aren't comfortable in ourselves. As I've always said, when we're talking about dealing with that situation, you have to become for yourself all the things that you think you get from your favorite person. And needing those things, wanting to be in that almost submissive role of wanting and needing external validation and approval is hated by my NPD. It is against everything that NPD stands for. That NPD says I am amazing and strong and tough, and I don't need validation. I'm the one that should be giving out validation, but I don't care to, because I don't care about you, because me. And this NPD side of my brain looks at this BPD side of my brain with utter disdain. And it makes me feel guilt and shame and personal self-loathing for ever having had a favorite person. Because why the hell did I, of all people, need a favorite person? Yeah, I mean, on a more logical level, I feel bad about ever having a favorite person because that's a bad thing, right? I behaved inappropriately, upset some people, caused some stress, had some upset, caused some arguments over the years, all kinds of stuff, right? All as a result of having a favorite person. My life was worse for that, and I regret that happened. I wish it hadn't happened, but as soon as I was able to do anything about it, I have done. So, there's only so bad I can feel about that. But my NPD is just disgusted with it. It's just sickened by this pathetic side of my brain that doesn't think it's good enough. So what is that doing for me? Why has my head done that? It feels like one of the more obvious ones, right? Doesn't this... The number of people who will write comments going, you can't have BPD and NPD, they're totally opposite. Yes, that is totally correct. And look at this. Can you not see from this why one grows out of the other and complements it? because my BPD is dragging me down. It's telling me that I'm worthless, that I need this outside validation, that without this outside validation, that I'm nothing. I'm worthless. I don't deserve happiness and love and all of these things. I need this validation. And my NPD is saying, no, you don't, sunshine. No, you don't. You're amazing. You're awesome. You just go with it, Richie boy. And I'm like, all right, but stop calling me Richie boy. What the hell's that come from? And the NPD is like, yeah, sorry, I misspoke. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? But the sentiment's the same, right? Just, you're amazing. Go for it. You don't need that outside validation. And this is one of those times when I just have to agree with my NPD somewhat, a little bit. Okay, let's tone it down just a bit. Maybe I'm not amazing. Maybe I'm not perfect and superb, that kind of thing. But maybe I don't need outside validation. I don't need that. I don't need you to validate me in anything at all. It's impossible to invalidate me, whatever that means, because I'm me. Deal with it. And not in that obnoxious NPD way, but in that more, I'm happy with me. I'm proud of me. I'm pleased with me. And I can cope if someone else decides I'm not for them for whatever reason. I can handle that because this is sound. That's the key to all of it, right? That being happy in who you are. As I've always said, I've said it in this video. Do those things for yourself. Give yourself validation. You don't need that external validation. You do it. And it's almost a question of accountability in life, right? I did this because of this. I am happy with this. And being able to have the courage of your convictions and stand by who and what you are. That can be a difficult thing to achieve. That took me, I am now 43, until now, right? So, I know. You've just got to keep going with it. You've got to keep trying, because as with many of these things, what else are you going to do? Sit and wallow in it for the rest of your life? Nah, that's not acceptable. We have to get better. So we have to start doing things because we want to do them. Being the person we are because we want to be that person. And then eventually, your NPD can calm the hell down a bit. And it doesn't have to tell you that you're awesome and amazing because you don't have this other thing that is dragging you down. I hope that's of help. If it is, you go down there and hit the like and subscribe buttons. Make sure you get more videos and help and stuff like that. And pop on over to patreon.com/earlymorningbarking for more. And you can follow me on socials as well. You know, that's where you get updates and stuff. So you take care. I'll be back with more videos later. See you later. Bye.